Hey guys, this is your Kodi box here that you've purchased. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how everything works. Now I'm using a mouse connected to the box. You can get a wireless mouse or a wireless keyboard with a mouse. I definitely suggest it. It's a lot faster than the remote that you get with it. But we'll talk about this in a sec. So when you first get your box and you open it up, this is the page that it's going to go to. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to settings here. You're going to go on to settings. Now you can have Ethernet, which is the cable plugged in for the internet, or you can go to Wi-Fi. If you click on Wi-Fi, it'll bring all the Wi-Fi's here. You just click on it, put your code in, and you're good to go. So just like your phone. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to go to display. You're going to go down to display positions, and you're going to adjust the screen to fit the size of your television. So you can see here where it's sort of black. You want to adjust that so it fits your screen perfectly. So it just depends on the television. Okay, so you can go out of there. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into My Apps. You're going to go into Play Store here. So when you first log in, what you're going to have to do is go to existing. If you've got a Gmail account, put your Gmail account in. If not, go to new and create an account. Once you've done that, I'm just going to go out of this. Once you've done that, that's where you can update Kodi, which is down here. It'll have a logo that looks like this when you put it in. It's Kodi. So if you're finding that you're running real slow, something's happening on your Kodi box where it's just running really, really slow, check for an update by going into Play Store, typing in Kodi. The other thing that you can update in there is YouTube and Netflix. So you can update those whenever you like. So from there, let's go to the Kodi app. So click on it. It's going to start up. I made it pretty simple here. You've got three things. You've got video, you've got programs, and you got systems. So we'll go to video first. So video, these are just a couple of apps that I put on that I find are the most useful ones. So you have Exodus, which will give you TV and movies. Velocity, which will do the same thing. Sports Devil, just like it sounds, it's all sports channels. You can also watch some pay-per-views on there as well. The Pro Sports, you click on that, you can click to NFL and play or show all the games that day. Phoenix as well, there's a bunch of TV, news, all that kind of stuff in there. So we'll quickly start with Exodus, so I'll just give you a quick rundown here. When you click on it, there's movies and TV shows. So we're going to go to movies. Now there's all these different options, genres, years, people, all that kind of stuff. So you can do however you want to search. At the very bottom, there's also a search. So if you want, you can just go into the search if there's a movie you know. But the one I like to do is just year. Oops, I kicked this back here. Let's go back in there. So movies, year. You can do 2016, whatever you want. We'll just go 2016. Now the new year 2016, it's going to be some of the movies aren't going to be up yet. This will either be cammed or they won't be of good quality. So there's a couple of them. We watched The Fifth Wave the other night. We'll click on that just to show you because I know it works. So now what it's doing is it streams all the movies from everywhere. So it finds them all. These are all your links, so you can go to whatever one you like. I'll just go to the second one here. Click on it. So if one doesn't work, then just go to the next one. So now what it's doing is it's just figuring out if that'll work. You can see down here at the bottom, it's working, and it's going to play here soon. And there you go. Okay. So while this is, I'm just going to pause it here. So what I'm going to show you here real quick is the remote. Because I'm using the mouse, but on your remote, all your controls are right here. So this will navigate you around. OK is your enter. Return will take you back a page. If you click the mouse button, you can bring up a mouse. It sucks though, it's kind of slow. So you can click on things, and then if you hit the mouse again, it'll go away. The home button will take you right back to the original first page we were on. But if you're watching a movie and you want to pause it, if you click the return button, it'll bring this screen up here in the bottom. Okay? So that's where you can stop, pause, whatever you need to do. Now over here, there's this logo here. Now this feature is really nice. What you can do is you can click on this while it's playing is better, but you can go to audio offset and you can adjust the audio. Now that's good for if you have a movie and the sound is off, like the voices aren't matching up with the people. So you can adjust it back or forth to make it perfect. Okay? And then you just hit your return button to get back out of this. Now if accidentally you hit your return button too many times, you'll have the movie playing in the background and you're back here. Don't worry, just go over to the left here and you can either stop it or you can hit full screen again and it'll bring you right back in. And this is with all the apps. So that's just a quick little rundown. So we're going to get out of this one here. And I'll just stop that and get out of here. And this will work depending on how fast your internet is. So it all depends. So that's the movie one. Again, you can play around in that, you'll figure it out. TV shows is really good too. TV shows in here, you can go to, genre, all these different things. Network is great. You can click on network and there's every network you can think of in there, all the shows. New TV shows. The one I like the best is TV calendar. If you click on TV calendar, brings up the day. So we're on Monday, April 4th here, so we'll just click on that. And this doesn't show all the shows on that day, it just shows some of the shows that are, the most popular. So Better Call Saul, all these different ones here. And then you just click on one, and same deal, it'll play. You just have to pick the app that you, or the link that you want to go to. It's pretty self-explanatory there. Play around with it, have fun. You'll find lots on there. Velocity is kind of the same way. Sports Devil is a little bit harder. When you click on Sports Devil, it'll take a sec. You can go to live TV, and that's where you'll find like your pay-per-views, that kind of stuff. But you can play around in here. Live TV also, you can find like your local news stations, that kind of stuff. Oops. Yeah. So Pro Sports, same deal. It'll pop up. You can just pick the whatever sport you want, and it'll show what's playing and everything. Here's the last one here, Phoenix. So Phoenix is really good because you've got TV in here, you got sports in here as well. This one right here, the 242415, that's a great one. If you click on that, bring it up here. And he's got everything set up like Gunslinger, classic TV series, new releases, and it goes on and on and on and on. So he's set it all up so you can, play around with that. So that's a quick rundown of the apps. That's 5 apps out of hundreds of them. Now, I suggest that you just use those for now until you get used to it. I'll show you how to get more apps in a second here. But what I want to show you is also an Exodus here. So Exodus, sometimes you'll be watching a movie and it'll say you got a buffer. Or it'll buffer a lot, and it'll say that you got to clear your cache. So in the first page here, if you go to Tools, down here, Clear Cache, just click that. And are you sure? Yes. And you'll see it's clearing cache, and it's complete there. So it's really nice because Exodus has that. Some apps will have it right in there. The other ones, if you go over to Program and you go to Maintenance Tools, click on that. Take a sec here. So this thing here, just you continue. You don't want to go in here really and do anything else. All you want to do is go over to General Maintenance, and clear cache here. So click on that and it'll clear the cache as well. It's a good thing to do every so often because otherwise it'll run real slow. So if you're finding it's lagging, do that. Okay, those are the only things you really need to worry about in here. All right, so that's about it for the apps. Now if you want to add more, you can go to add-ons here under video, and there's a whole pile more here. You can just click on them and they'll play. You can even go down all the way to the bottom here. Some apps are good, some apps suck. YouTube's a great place to kind of find out what's the latest apps or what's things that are good. Oops. Sorry, clicking too many buttons here. So it's just slow because I just set this box up, so it's still trying to figure everything out.